Welcome to my channel, and my name is Tiffany. Hi, what's up? If you couldn't tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys a bunch of injury and broken bone stories all in one video. Make sure you're not eating for this, yeah, so just let you know, because I would not want to eat and watch someone talk about how like they broke a bone or they got like they scraped the body part, so yeah, so make sure you're not eating, or go to another video and eat and watch someone else while you eat, and then come back here if you want to, Okay. If you're wondering why is the broken bone story coming up? Like your last video was like a packing video, like when you're supposed to finish packing and moving out. Okay, like that video is not going to go up at all. Like there's going to be no house tour. There's not going to be no house tour here or at our own house. I didn't want to film myself moving the stuff into the U-Haul because it was just hectic and I was just too sweaty and hot, and I did not want to show that on here. I did not look good at all, so I did not want to show that on here. So there's going to be no video, so I'm sorry if you guys were expecting that. But there will be a room tours here for me because I don't want to show my family's like rooms and the whole house. They don't want me to show it because it's not my place, So I'm just going to show like my room and like my bathroom and my closet. And yeah, but like it's not done yet. I'm still I've been in this house for like about a week already, and my room's not even done. Like I still gotta we're still cleaning and fixing up the house, like putting like stuff where it's supposed to be and unpacking stuff. Like we're still doing that, So yeah, it's just a lot. So yeah, so once all that's done, as soon as my bathroom, bedroom, and closet's all ready, I'll film my room tour, closet tour, and a bathroom tour. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so now that I update you guys, let's go and get running into today's video. Okay, so I have a paper, okay, because if you know me, I can't remember stuff. I cannot remember like a lot of things, so like I had to like remember all this. I'm also clumsy, so yeah, that's why I've got like a lot of stories. Yeah, I'm a very clumsy person, if you know me. Alright, so the first thing, so this was at school. I cut my finger on like a paper cutter. I don't know if you know what it is. It's like, if I can find a picture, I'll pop it up if you don't know what it is, but it's like a square thing, and you like put paper on it, and and it chops easily like that, it's like, yeah, it's so easy to chop up paper. I forgot if I was pushing up the cutter thing or like with the shredder part, like, I know it's like, why did you touch that? I don't know, but like, I think that's what happened. I think I like trying to push it up with like the touch the shredder part. I know, I'm stupid. I touch stuff. Okay, I know. So yeah, so I touched that, and I got a cut on my finger, and I was like, and it didn't hurt like that. Like I don't know if it's just I'm older and I just can handle pain more, or I don't know, but it just didn't really hurt. So I went to the woman. Like this was like I think this was like an after school thing, an activity for this club that I was in, and I went to her and I was like, hi, I cut my finger. And she goes, okay, and then she told me to go to the bathroom and wash it up first, and then she'll go get like a band-aid and like some medicine for it, like, and she put Neosporin, she put that on, and then she put a band-aid on, and then they kind of joked around afterwards, like she said it so calmly, like she's like, I cut my finger. Like, and that's true, I did. I'm like, I cut my finger. I said it so calmly. I didn't act like, I didn't go crazy or anything. I'm like, oh my god. Like, no, I didn't want to make no scene and stuff, so I was just like, I cut my finger. Yeah, I need a band-aid and stuff. Yeah. Alright, so that's that story. So the next story is, so me and my sisters, we were hiking, and like we were hiking, and also me and my one sister, we were in the same class, in the same grade, like when we were in high school and stuff. And so yeah, so we had like this like project to do something, to go like learn about and like make like a little presentation about like where we're from, like something that's like from where we are. And yeah, so like we decided to go to this like place where you go hiking at, and we decided to like do like stuff about that. And like there was like this rock and stuff, and I did not have on hiking shoes. I had like, I think Converse. Yeah, like that's not hiking shoes, okay? But this is like after school, like that. We decided to go like right after school and go do this and stuff. So yeah, so we were walking down the hill, and there's like there's a trail to go down and to go to this thing, but like but there's still like rocks and stuff, and there's still like stuff that you have to hop over and climb and all this and all that. And there was like a rock in the middle of this path and stuff, and I stepped on it, and like it kind of like the rock kind of shaped like into like my shoe, and then it kind of shaped into like my foot, and it kind of like hurt my foot. a little bit. Like I didn't like, I wouldn't say it was like broke it or sprained it. I think it just like hurt it, but like it really like it felt like I could barely walk like that. Like after like I stepped on it, like it hurt that bad. I don't know what it was, but yeah. The next thing is, this is at school. This is during school, like while school was going on. And like I was in math class and I was like writing, and I don't know what it was, but like I don't know where, like my finger, my right index finger just started like hurting, like just throbbing, hurting, and I was like, ow, and I just tried to like hold it, like I was writing when it happened, so I set my pencil down and I just tried to hold it and squeeze it and put pressure on it and stuff, and I was like doing everything, and I was like, I had to get this work done, so I had to just like go through the pain, and I had 2 other classes after that, so I was like hurrying to get home and stuff. So I went home and I told my mom all about it, and then she put like some medicine on it and put like a bandage thing on it, and then like it still hurt. I kind of cried because it really hurt, like it would not stop hurting, and I don't know why it was hurting, like it just randomly started hurting out of nowhere. I went to school the next day with the bandage on it. Everyone was asking me like what happened to my finger. I was like, I told them the story. I'm like, I don't know, it just like randomly started hurting in math class and like yesterday. So yeah, even a teacher, like a bunch of students asked, but even like one teacher, she even asked, and I told her, and she goes, oh, it might be like you're overworking your hand or something, I don't know. And I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe. This was in middle school, okay? Yeah, we were going on winter break, Christmas break, you know, and so if you hear any background noise, like we have like we have a bunch of bags here, and like our dogs is just trying to play on them and stuff, and yeah, so I'm sorry if you hear any background noise, but yeah. So so the school was over and stuff, so we got on the bus. Sometimes we rode like, you know, to school like in a car, like in our car, but like we mainly like came home either walk or by bus, but like other times, but like in the morning times we either go by foot, car, or bus. So yeah, it was like snowy and rainy and slippery that day, so like you had to be careful like whatever you were doing, because it was snowing, raining, and slippery, all that. So I was like walking down the stairs of the bus, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just slippery or if I missed a step, I don't know, but I kind of fell off the bus, like not really, because I fell like down the stairs of the bus, because like I was like, because like when I kind of caught myself on like the pole that helps you go up and out and down the bus, helps you go in and out the bus, so I kind of caught myself on the pole and stuff, and like my back was kind of like laying on the bottom step, and like my feet were on the ground, like down, you know, outside on the ground, and I was like, oh, and like my friend was behind me, she asked me, she was like, are you okay? And I said, yeah, and so I kind of pulled myself up, and I just went on, and like I hurt myself, but I didn't hurt myself bad like that, but like, but it still hurt, like it hurt like my back, because like my back hit that bottom stair and stuff, so yeah, and then like when we went back to school, this girl went and told like our first class that I fell off the bus. It's like, girl, what the fuck? I broke my finger once. Yeah, I broke my finger one time. This was in elementary. Yeah, and like, so we was outside. This was recess, okay? And me and my friends, we was all sharing like 2 swings, okay? Because that's all we could get because everyone else took them. So we all just decided to share 2 swings and take turns, you know. My friends was on the swings and stuff, and I was pushing one, and my sister was pushing the other one. And I don't know what happened, but like I really don't even know what happened, but like I was pushing her, and like my finger got kind of caught into like the thing that holds up the swing, the pole, whatever, the twisty things, like they had like we had like twisty things holding up the swing that you sit on, and it had like holes in them, so like, my finger got caught in one of those things, and when she went forward, she like pulled my finger, and like I was pulling my finger out, so like she was going forward, I was trying to go back with my finger and stuff, so it kind of like pulled my finger out of place. I think it broke it, I don't know, or sprained it, I'm not sure. Like it hurt, I cried, and I went to the teacher, and then she sent me to the nurse, and then the nurse just gave me an ice pack, and I had to go the rest of the day like that, and I went home and told my mama, and she was like, what? They didn't send you home, they were supposed to send you home, and I was like, I guess they didn't, you know. To the hospital, got a cast on it, and yeah, so I broke my collarbone. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like this part, somewhere through here, you know, yeah, somewhere, yeah. Okay, so I broke it 3 times, but I only remember breaking it 1 time. I've been told that I broke it 3 times by my family, but like I only remember breaking it 1 time, and like this is what I remember. Okay, so I was like in bed, and I don't know if I was sleeping or if I was just laying there about to go to bed, I don't know, but like all I remember like I fell out of bed, and I was just like laying there, and I was like, and I was like, I didn't even cry, I just like fell out of bed, and I was just like, what in the world? And after my mom came in, and she's like, what happened? I was like, I fell out of bed. And then the next thing I remember, like I was in the car, and then the next thing I remember, I was at the hospital. So yeah, and I broke my collarbone from that. So that must have been like a long time ago, because I didn't remember like step by step. So yeah, I just remember like in bed, in floor, in the car, at the hospital. So yeah, I broke my foot in school. I broke my foot like in school. I broke my foot so many times, and like my ankle, or sprained it, and I broke and sprained my foot so many times, like it's not even funny. Like I'm like, that's just how big of a klutz I am. So yeah, so in school, this was like in middle school, and this one class I was in, it was like ending. So yeah, so the bell rang, it's time to get up and go to your next class, to go to the next place you're supposed to go. And so like I got up and stuff, and I just started walking, and there was a book in the floor, and I tripped over the book, and like I grabbed onto the desk, and like I was trying to be like I was trying to catch myself, or trying to hold myself up so I didn't fall, but the desk kind of like fell over on me, and I fell down on the ground, and I was like, ow, and I hurt my foot doing that. And then like the teacher asked me if I was okay, and like this other girl that was in my class asked me if I was okay, and I was like, I think I am, you know, like I don't think I was okay, but I just said okay. I just say that, you know, because I don't want to cause attention, I don't want to cause a big scene, I don't want to be like, I'm hurt, no. Like, so I just thought, yeah, I'm good. I got up, but later that day I had her class again, and I asked her if I can go to the nurse and stuff, and she let me and stuff. So next thing, I fell down the stairs at school. Oh my god, like that's so embarrassing. I don't know if you've ever fell like downstairs or like upstairs, like in a public place, because it's so embarrassing. Like that was like the number one thing that was like going through my head, was like, oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Not that I'm in pain or anything, but like this was in middle school, so I was walking. I don't know if I was like watching my steps or what, but like all I remember is I was walking downstairs talking to my sister, and then all of a sudden I was falling forward, and I just like fell down a lot of stairs, and I hit the ground. I was like, ow, ow, ow. And then I looked back up, and there was a guy that I had a crush on at the time, and he was there, and it was so embarrassing. And my sister, she was there, she came down and helped me up, and then I went and I called home, and I went home because it was so embarrassing. I was like, I'm not staying the rest of the day here. This boy, like, he could tell on me, he could tell that I did this. This was like in elementary. I was at school, it was at recess and stuff, and I was like so excited. I had toys. I brought toys to school, and I was so excited to go outside and play with them, and show my friends them, and like play with my toys with my friends and stuff. And like I got so excited that I tripped outside, and like I fell, and I scraped up like my knees and my elbows and my hands, and yeah, like it was. And I went and I had to sit on the porch and stuff, and then I was like crying and stuff, and there was like kids walking by me, and they were like, oh, and they were being like really sympathetic. They wasn't actually like being sarcastic. They were being like really sympathetic, and they were asking me if I was okay and stuff, and I was just crying. I didn't even answer them. I was just sitting there crying. But yeah. I fell off the porch before, like my childhood porch. I fell off of it. I was like me and my sisters, we were doing something in our house. We were making something in our house, and we were so excited to like go and outside to show our neighbors that we live by, like these two little girls that we live by. We wanted to do like a play or do something with them, you know, just do something fun with them. And like that we invented, I forgot what we invented that we made, you know, but like we were trying to go out there and like show them it, and like be like, oh my god, let's do this, you know what I'm saying. So I got so excited that I was like, so I ran out the door, and then like I was just continuing running, and like and I literally like fell off the porch, and I was like, ow, ow. And then like it was so embarrassing because there was a bunch of people outside, and they like saw me fall, which was so embarrassing. I was crying. I did cry because that hurt, you know. I was still young, it still hurt. I still cried, you know. I mean, she was like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you watching where you're going? I was like, I got excited. We were trying to do something. I got excited. I had to run down here, and she goes, you need to watch where you're stepping next time, or you need to slow down next time. And I was like, I know. She goes, you want to go to the hospital? I was like, yeah, I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the hospital. I want to go get like a wrap on my foot. And then like I went inside, and like I got ice, and I put ice on my foot because there was like a neighbor mom that was telling like me that I should do that. So I was like, should I do that? And she goes, if you want it. That's what my mom said. If I want to, I can do that. So inside, I got an ice pack, and I put it on it, and then it hurt. You know, I don't know if you ever put ice pack on like pain, but it hurts, you know. So I was like, okay, I'm not keeping this on here because it hurts too bad. but I didn't end up going to the hospital. She just had like a bunch of leftover cast stuff and wrap stuff, and so she just like wrapped my foot herself. And yeah, so I have one more story. Okay, so this was in elementary, but this wasn't at school. This was at home. Okay, but I was like around of age in elementary, you know, around that age. Some, you know, so yeah. So this is at home. This is like after school. Okay, so my mom, she was taking naps and stuff, and I was like in my room, and I was watching TV, and I saw like a commercial. You know those commercials, yeah. You know, like how they used to be, yeah. All those commercials, you know, yeah. So I was like a Hannah Montana like thing came on, and if you knew me as a kid, I was like obsessed with Hannah Montana. If you knew me as a kid, I was obsessed with Hannah Montana. I wanted everything of Hannah Montana. But yeah, so I was like, ooh, I want this. So then I went to my mom. I was like, oh, can we go get this? And she was like, no. I was like, and I kept begging her to take me. And she goes, no, you need to go lay down, go take a nap, go do your homework. If you have homework, go watch TV, go do something until bedtime. I went downstairs. My sisters were down there cleaning. My other two sisters that I live with, they were down there cleaning. And so I went down there to see what they were doing, like what they were cleaning, while they were cleaning, all this and all that. And they're like, it's something to do. And so I was like walking into the kitchen, and my sister just started coming across like the kitchen floor with a mop, and I tripped over the mop, and I hit my head on our back door, and it hurt my head. And I don't know if I like twisted or sprained or broke my foot or ankle or whatever, but I did something down there to my foot, and I was like, I cried, and then like they went to my mama, and then my mama was like, what'd you do? And I was like, she tripped me, and she was like, that's why you're supposed to go to bed. I told you to go to bed, or I told you to go do something else, go sit down, and you was just all crazy about this toy, and now you're hurt. And I was like, and she goes, she's in trouble, yeah, but we got ready to go to the hospital, and then I went down to the downstairs bathroom, and I peed, and then they came in, my sister and my mom came, and they had to like help me out. Like I had to like haul up on one foot, and they had to help me out. Like I had to hold on to them and like get to the car and stuff. And then on the way there, I fell asleep because I was tired, and like the pain just kind of like I just kind of passed out from the pain and stuff. And then we got to the hospital, and I broke my foot or an ankle or twisted or sprained it like so many times. Like I can tell you, I'm just a big klutz. Like I've tripped everywhere, broken bones. I've had broken bones, sprained bones. That's the end of my stories. That's all I have right now that came to my brain. Let me know any broken bones or injury stories down below from you if you want. If you're new to my channel, if this is like your first time to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below to join my family. Comment below for a shout out, smash that big thumbs up button if you enjoy my story times and want more story times, and hit that little bell on my channel to be notified when I upload. Okay, so hope you have an amazing day, and I love you so much.
Got a blast!